Welcome back, everybody, to Dream Daddy. We last time went on a date with Brian. We went fishing.
Got dads.
And before that, I think Joseph. Yeah, so we did him and him. Did we do? Yeah, we did Robert. We're running low on dads to date. There's not too many left. We got 4 more, and then we gotta pick one. Oh no, shit. Yeah. So there's these 3. And then we gotta pick who's gonna be our dream daddy for the finale. I still haven't chosen. I'm still stuck between Craig, Matt, Robert. I would definitely. Joseph would be a high contender if he weren't fucking married. But he is married, and he is a sloot because he is cheating on his waifu, Mr. Youth Pastor. Mr. Youth Pastor. All right, let's do the vampire today. How do you do? It's been a while. Let's get back into the swing of things. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damian the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Duh, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damian. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, that dude goes all the fuck out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads, Dearest Daddy, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together and do not want to feast upon your neck. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal. Not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Daddy Vox, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to Transylvania or the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, Count Dracula, Damian Bloodmarch. Man and I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Are you gonna catch a movie with him or not? Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. Well, you're not gonna correspond by letter? Amanda slaps my laptop shut. What? You have to write him back! A real letter. But my handwriting looks like 2 toddlers fighting over a crayon. Yes! Dad! You have to... He wrote you a letter. That's so cool! Will you help me? I need to class this out. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you're gonna do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's good. Man and I hop onto my laptop and peruse the show times. He doesn't seem to be like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Right. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Yeah. Evil never dies. Coincidentally, neither do heroes. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, as a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence, it really turns the vampire trope on its head. Well, that actually sounds really good. Really? Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out. No, this was a terrible decision. Then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damian, I hope that this letter finds you in good health. Hey. Good morrow to you on this fine eve. Wow. This one is the correct one. Just go on. What's next? Hey, remember your son tried to cask of Amontillado that kid? Wow. You been good, bro? I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let me know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last time we met. That Ernest shit was pretty messed up, yo. I mean, this is the flowery way that he says things. But this is kind of like, this speaks from my heart. So I'm gonna pick this one. Not bad. Good actiony sentence. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I find myself enamored of the situation at hand. Hey, Pops. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Let me, get at that. I guess this one? This is just crazy. I'm gonna go with this one. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompany me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classic move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2: Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps. Best wishes. Namaste. We'll carry on. Best wishes. Then I saw my full name, fancier that way. Daddy Vox. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Oh my god, it looks so good! Oh, I love it. You spelled his name wrong. Oh my god. What? Nah, just fucking with you. Now all I have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? Yeah. No! I have an idea. I'll be right back. Leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. What are you gonna like imprint? Whatever. She makes a fucking pool of wax. What's that other thing? Pours some wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood on it. Here it is, your sigil. It better be a little kitten with a bow on its head. Aww. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is to deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh my god, I want a little kitten sigil. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a carrier pigeon to do it. I'm gonna call my guy. I'm a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. Jesus Christ, I forgot he lives in like a gothic mansion. I head outside and walk over to Damian's house. I slip the letter into the slot of his door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damian. The next day he had left another beautifully crafted letter, thanking me for mine and agreeing to that evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kind of crowded, but still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn to see Damian right behind me. What is the thunder for? You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain? Huh. I didn't hear anything. What? What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds. Milk Duds hype. Both good candies, but goddamn do I like Milk Duds. Let's do it. We're getting Milk Duds. We hear a familiar asshole behind us. Ugh, my dad's here. I turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I am glad to see that you are spending quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. Alright, fellas. Pop! Thank you for that sub hype, friend.
I did a thing.
You did a thing. Come to the cinema and have Milk Duds with me. And what movie will you be attending tonight? Obviously the same one. Obviously. Oh, thank God. Oh, my friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. What? You're watching that? Yeah, I thought David would enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends, and I look over to Damian. Is this like a mistake? Is this like a big mistake? Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. I feel like this decision to see this movie is terrible. Just saying. We wait in line for a little longer, and Damian buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damian and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see he's sweating profusely and gripping at his armrest. Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I just don't drink wine. I'm so excited for this field. I am a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Pineapple Queen 4, thank you for following the channel. Oh, interesting. Huh. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I'd never heard of. Damian's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Maybe he's afraid of scary movies. Wait a second. Damian, are you afraid of horror movies? You must be joking! I love horror movies! Absolutely am not a vampire, bleh. The lights dim for the film. Damian screams. I apologize, I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. No. We settle in as the film starts. This is adorable. This is an adorable premise that he's like terrified of not scary movies. I offer Damian some licorice and he takes one. I take notice of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken my coffin. Well, he's just the same. Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband. Oh, but also, mortal enemy, it is time. Oh my God, yes. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get a tense moment in the moment where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you. Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Hey Grinch, how's it going? Damian screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
Oh my!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damian retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about black magic. These excuses. And I got to an extremely scary section. Damian is adorable. Damian goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Tell a dad joke. Point out a plot hole. Ask what's happening. I do like dad jokes, but I also really want to point out a plot hole. I feel like that would distract him a lot more. But I like dad jokes. But this is the right answer, I feel. But I like dad jokes. Oh, whatever. Did you notice that guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets? Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to go and create your own thing, huh? Ooh, fourth wall burn. Hey look, that's an anachronism. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly with only a few whimpers from Damian. Maybe he would have liked a romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Bad Blood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the general's wife begin making out hard.
What?
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover, Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by making love to a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3! Evil must die again! More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again and a bloody question mark accompanies the end. Now accompanies the end. Aww, this is adorable. This is the most adorable. Dave and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of cheering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember him, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would have been. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damian is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damian is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company. Yes. Ooh, that was smooth. That was hella smooth. He thinks I'm lovely. Aww. Damn, okay, here comes that smooth response. Thanks. Cool. Okay. Have I fucked any of these men yet? I fucked Robert on the first night, but then I had to load that out and omit it. I had to redact that. I had to go back and change that ending. Anyway, thanks. No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Daddy. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damian hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead, and we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. Night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Cemeteries are actually like hella cool to hang out in, as an aside. There's a cemetery not far from my house that my ex and I used to go to, like, to run in. And we spent New Year's there. It was hella romantic. Anyway, before I get all sad and sappy, picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damian produces a blanket and a picnic basket. How did he do that? Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damian unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. Fuck yes. Damn. I would really like to go on a date with this person. I don't know if I would want to, like, marry this person, but god, dating with this person would be fun. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials. They became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. Nice. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. Good question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? What? I wasn't... He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by the movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them. Damian, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I wouldn't have suggested another movie. We could have done the animal talking one. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one thanks to your assistance. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. Damian is so good. He's like... To sit amongst generations of those who come before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Yes, Damian, yes, I love you. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. There's so many good lessons with death acceptance here, like I can't even handle it. I'm a death acceptance-y person. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be actually comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Hell yes, they are hella peaceful. Pretty. Oh, I love Damian. Huh. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? Ah! I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us, its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damian for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Ah! Woof! Oh. It's a dog! Of course it's a fucking dog. Look how cute that dog is! As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. Look at it! It's so cute! Look at the big eyes! The dog trots over to Damian and sniffs at his hands. Damian looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. Oh. What a beautiful dog! Hey. We both look up, not expecting to see... Oh my god. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. Huh. What? Oh. What? I didn't know you had a dog. Hey. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Oh. Damian. Hey, well, Damian and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damian reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damian continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damian shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again? Damian stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or Maltese. I think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damian hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me out. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Yay! Like a proper gentleman, Damian walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damian, it was my pleasure. Daddy Vox, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. He gives me a folded monogrammed handkerchief and presses it into my hand. That is adorable. He's so romantic. Wow, thank you, Damian. I will use this to dry the tears for those I've lost. I can't wait to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. Yes, this is this thing that I would say. I approve. Damian shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. It's the Mary Poppins cloak. It absolutely is Veruca. Damian gives my hand a quick squeeze. Kiss, 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 kiss. Oh, damn it. Damian blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone in a flash, in a whirl. I unlock the door and step inside. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How's the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But, as it turns out, Damian is scared. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damian. Scary cool. Yes, that's it. He's so cool, it's scary. Nice save. Did you know that graveyards used to be places to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, but it was not. How can you be sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Oh my god, I love Amanda. How'd I do? Woo! That's right.
I'm sensing a romance between us.
I'm sensing a romance between us.
Chemical romance.
Oh my god, a chemical romance. Jesus Christ.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching that episode of Daddy Vating. We're gonna tune in next time for the next one.